That's what I need to do. Come on, open up. Hello, Beth. I'm sorry, Heiser. How you doing, Beth? Hey, Chris. What's up? Aqua Butterfly. How you guys doing? I know I've been away for a little bit. I don't remember the last time I was here. I really don't. I can't remember when it was. And I had to come on tonight. I was planning I was going to do some last night. I'm still going to do the collective reading. I think I'm going to go with the elements. Is what I'm going to do. Earth, fire, water. What's the last one? Air. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the elements. It's faster that way, and it either resonates with you or it doesn't resonate with you. So to get started, we have to have. I need the smudge. I need the smudge more than anything. I've not had a really. It's Monday. One thing about Mondays, they're usually very consistent. In the negative department of things, I tried to access my bank account this morning so I could pay my bills because it's the first. The bank wouldn't let me into my account, and it kept saying error, and I did it twice, and I'm like, oh God. And then I had to call the bank. That's all I've got to think about that. Close to an hour on hold, just to be passed around when I got through, and just to be told that you have to physically go into your bank to do this. We can't help you here. Okay. All right, I said okay. Gee, jumping. That needs more flamage than that. I don't know why I used my stupid lighter. I've got my candle in front of me. Oh, just the whiff? Instantly, I'm feeling better. Okay. Clear my mind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Clear my mind. Clean it. Open my heart. No. Open my heart. Feed my intuition. Feed my intuition. Feed my intuition. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll share with you guys first. There's probably some of you here that need this as much as I did. I'm feeling, look at smudges are just a wonder for me. Boys, in this wet spell and this, all this is, I've got to go back. I've got a bowl now that can withstand the temperatures of my traditional smudges. I can't wait to get back to them. I cannot wait. It's like an instant Oh, I don't know. I want to say an instant high. It doesn't feel like a high, but it's an instant awakening, maybe a refreshment, a renewal. There we go. So we'll let the bank, and I'm not going to get mad now because I'm not in a mad place right now or angry. I may be a little mad, that way, but um, the bank system had automatically shut and put the blocks on my account because they said there was unusual activity. She says, and I said, "What do you mean?" And she says, "Do you know Twinnings tea?" I said, "Huh? Twinnings tea? Never heard of it. What's that got to do with anything?" Somebody tried to break into my account, and that was their handle, was Twinnings tea. I did a Google search for us and found there is Twinnings tea. Turns out that somebody had broken into Twinnings tea, broken into their online system and stole over 6,000 people's information. I guess I was one of the unlucky ones. Anyways, they refuse to fix that online, no matter how many questions they ask me personally, and I answer correctly. Like, she asked me, when's the last deposit you made into your account? I said, I never make deposits into my account. I can't afford it. I don't have any money to put in there. She said, okay, that's good. I said, yeah, you're darn right. Because, and what is the one? I said, I have auto deposit. I have, like, my pension comes in that and things. And she said, what's one of your automatic direct deposits? What is it? And I said, it's my CPP, but I'm on CPPD. And how much do they give you a month? I told her roughly off by, I said I'm probably off by $1 or $2, but yeah. And she said, perfect. And that's all they would ask me. They wouldn't ask me anything else. She said, you have to physically go into your bank and tell them what happened. They'll look you up on the system. And then what they'll do is they'll remove the block on your bank account and maybe give you a new card. And I'm like, great. But I said to her, you're absolutely 100% sure there's nothing you can do for me? I live in Chance Harbor. I'm way out in the country. I said, the drive to the city to get to the bank, the drive itself is 110 on the highway all the way. And it's still a 30-minute drive. I have to find someone to take me, and that's going to cost me. It costs money. I have to pay somebody. Nobody's going to drive 10 minutes to get up and out of Chance Harbor, turn to go on the highway, and then it's another, 30 minutes there. It's taking somebody's day up. It's an hour of their day gone automatically, the trip in and out, but it's the in between and how long that's going to take. And you've got to pay people, and you've got to pay them decent for their time to do such a big run. This isn't just a run to the corner store. So my oldest son, he's going to come and get. I still give him money for gas. Doesn't matter who it is, they're getting money. So good evening. Hi, Kathy Callahan. Lachey, what's up, girlfriend? Oh my God. No, Beth, we don't have Super Chat on this channel because Super Chat, Google and YouTube, they're partnered together. Yes, thank you, Lachey. Why we do it this way, you pay directly to PayPal no matter where you are on this planet. No matter where, I don't care if you're in the Borneo forest, doing it from a satellite, hundreds of miles up in the sky. No matter where you are, and you don't need to be a member. When you're sending money to somebody else, you don't need to be a member. If you're in Canada, it's my email. I did post the links, and Lachey just did the same. So I don't feel it. You just haven't seen me in a while. Wipe your glasses off if you wear them. Mary Jane. Oh my God. It's so nice to see you. Oh my goodness. So yes, thank you, Lachey. The Google and the YouTube, they take 30% of every single donation. 30%. So if people were to pay $5, how much of that do I get? $2. You know, basically. I don't think so. That's insulting. Very insulting. Yes, that's true, Chris. Could very well be the shadow of Mercury retro. Um, thank God it's over. Oh, thank God. I did have some trouble during this retrograde. Real kind of high tense stuff. And I'm like when the woman at the bank told me on the phone what she said, that's who tried to rifle through your account. A friend of mine did a little research, come up, and she copied and pasted everything right in my face. She said, there it is. That's what's happened. You're not alone. There's another almost 6,100. Probably more than that, because I said, that would be another website selling information. I've never been in, I didn't even know Twinnings Tea even existed. I had no idea. None. So it's not like I was a customer of theirs. So where'd they get my information from? Being sold to them by another website. Might be Amazon. That could be it. Maybe Amazon took a hit and they took a bunch of their people. And there, yes, a couple times in my life. That's not a habit I make. I don't have that kind of money to shop, you know. Yes, it's crazy. Yeah, my first night, for those that are wondering, my first night doing the mini streams, I made $71. I had no food in my house. I was so excited. I never seen 1 cent. Not 1 cent of it. That's why we do not do super chats. I like the idea of super chats if they didn't do that. If they took 1%, well, okay, take your 1% of each donation. But 30%, no. You can shut me down if they want to. I'll just do this on another platform. They're not the only one. So, hello, May. Not too bad. Not too bad. Go into PayPal itself without tagging me along on it. Beth, go to PayPal itself. Go www.paypal.com. Go in. When it says search for something, or there's a search bar in there, you put the paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. You put that in, it should bring it right up. It'll bring it right up. Do it that way. Okay, go to paypal.com and then put in the paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. Simple. Everybody else Canadian, you just use my email. So I thought I heard a tingle. Somebody may have already. My glasses need to be wiped again. Let me see. There's two. Okay, the first one. Listen up. Feel even better once I get reading. Kathy Callahan, you're up first. Who is second here? And give us your question, Kathy. And the person that's behind Kathy after her is Margaret Connolly. Thank you so much, Mary Jane. And I got to see if you left. Yes, you did. Okay, you want a general. All right. So, Kathy Callahan, you're first tonight, my dear. Yeah, some people do. They have Bayafundé fortunes. They have me, whatever. Already, it's on their it's people that you send money to repetitively, like the regular your regular people on your PayPal, and it would show me and probably my picture or a picture of Bayafundé fortunes. People would just click on that. But you can save the people that way you don't have to enter it all the time. You just go into your PayPal. What is month cut? You want a general for the month of March. All right. Okay. Let's get our shuffle up and on. Let's do this. So, once you do it once, Beth, you'll say, oh, that was easy. I can do this. And most people can do it with their eyes closed, seriously. Like, they don't have to think about it. It's just an automatic thing. So, but this is for Kathy Callahan. She would like to know what's in store for her during this brand new month in the month of March. We are in the month of March 2021. I know that doesn't matter to spirit and the guides, but it's the human side of me coming out. This is for Kathy Callahan, and she really would like to know what her month of March is going to be like. Good, bad, mixed, interesting. I'm going to cut the deck right here, see what we come up with. Okay. What on earth is going on in your life? To start with, we got a good card. She's always good because she is the angel of the ocean, also known as the healer of the ocean. Okay. The card is indicating, and especially for you right now, this is really for you, Kathy, that you have to have the patience of a saint at times. Something is trying your patience, as I think that's what that saying is. Don't try my patience. You're going to be able to muster up the patience. Also, you're going to, hello, Merrick, you are going to be able to bite your tongue. Everything is, oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm sorry. That's why the cards came up as they did. That it makes sense. But you are going to, she's kind of in around your energy. Her energy's in around you. And you're taking a lot of deep breathing so you don't blurt things out. You don't know, other people would take it as overreacting and you're not. You have every right to feel the way you feel. You have every right to express yourself however you see, you seem deem fit to do. But part of you is going to learn a lot of patience. You're going to learn how to hold back. Sometimes you're not sure if you should say anything or not. You hold back, let your intuition help lead you on that. And if your instinct's telling you don't say a word, don't say a word. It's that simple. Change the subject if somebody, is demanding some kind of response to be pulled from you. Change the subject. Give your opinion on something else on the matter that's being discussed, but not on what they want to know. You have the right to keep things to yourself. You'll be learning some lessons here as well. And not only that, you may be teaching a few people around you some lessons. Okay. The generic side. This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager, or a parent who must soothe the tempest of demands just to keep the peace. Find you trying to banter down people that are feeling very full of banter. They really want to rock the boat and you're stilling the boat, kind of a thing. To do all of this, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The angel of the ocean, as asking you to look to your spiritual side to see the lesson that your situation is offering you, rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs. Another meaning is healing past trauma, balancing your mind and your body, or balancing your finances even. So budgeting and financial planning may take priority just now. Also, the angel of the ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. Don't be afraid to lean on the spiritual side of you, because that's what's closest to your angels and guides. You're not weak. They're there to support you. That's the reason for being with you. Don't be afraid to lean. Welcome the help and the aid and the direction, all right, that they're going to take you in. The advice, you're going to need to work maybe a little magic now to reconcile opposites. So do what's coming natural to you, to settle something between other people. Be patient, be compassionate, and you will get everything done just the way you want to see it done. The keywords are balance, reconciliation, patience, a flow and compassion, finances, and angels as well. Thank you, Merrick. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, these cards all fit. If you're, everything's kind of like laying on your shoulders. Things you have to take care of. There's things you have to see too. We've got the Ten of Wands, and it is called the Overwhelm card of Tarot. Responsibility is the prompt on this card. Tens don't always have to be bad, though. You guys hear me say that all the time. And a lot of times they're not. They're not bad at all. But this 10 is, it's being the Overwhelm card of Tarot. The card is stating you have far too much to do and to think about. There may be pressure at work or on the home front. You're so absorbed in the details that you can't see the bigger picture and discern what is essential. And an additional meaning is that one person or situation could be taking up all your mental energy. So it leaves you with little time to even focus on yourself or your own needs. The advice, set some boundaries to replace the stress. You may need to say no to certain people. You may have to toughen up. Keywords, burdens, overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressure, and blocks. Okay? I'm feeling like most of this is on the home front. Maybe just you have moments you're just down and right sick of having responsibilities like this. They weigh you down, they overwhelm you, they do, and they make you physically be weighed down when you have things you need to take care of. They just constantly occupy your mind. They keep coming in over and over and over again. Okay? Yeah, on the home front, I thought so. But these things, and I'm a terrible procrastinator when it comes to doing some things, housework. But you should see how happy I am when my house has freshly been done. Like my floors need to be mopped really bad. You can't see it unless the light's shining on it. Then you, oh my God, the floors. Um, uh, Paying bills, needing to follow through with things. I get overwhelmed and I physically get weighed down. It translates into a physical exhaustion for me, a mental exhaustion, even, yes, an emotional one as well. And sometimes I'm proud of myself. I'll say, no way is this, whatever it may be, is going to hijack me for the next 4 or 5 days. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it now. And I follow through and do it. And I'm just dancing around the house and the tunes are cranked and bring it on, baby. It changes my whole demeanor. I feel lighter. I'm standing taller. I want to get dressed. I want to get myself, my face on. I think I'm going to do my hair. I'm feeling good. That's what it does to me. The other way is that's me when I'm stressed, exhausted, burned down, oh my God, you have an 18-year-old, 20-year-old, you need to have the patience of a saint, as the angel of the ocean indicated, in order to smooth out the tempest, especially between children. The next card, another wands, it's the next one down. It's a 9. Defense or defensiveness, basically. Okay. Hi, Donna. Nice to see ya. The 9. Yeah. That was meant to be. I mean, it's right. I don't even have to change page for the generic side. My goodness. The 9 sees you exerting yourself to the full. You really are. You're protecting your property. You're defending your actions. You may have made sacrifices in the past and feel that you need to justify these by staying put, by standing your ground. You can't go back on some things that you've instigated or brought forward or put. So you brought something forward and you put it into place to try to help to keep the peace. You have to stand your ground on something like that. All right. You can't break down and undo what you've done. You must stick to your guns. However, you may need to ask yourself if you're holding too tightly due to fear. Is this a need for constant diligence? Or is this an exhausting habit rather than a free choice? Only you can answer that. The advice: protect what is yours by all means. Maybe free up your thinking a little bit and create some mental space to start planning for the future, too. Determination, challenges, sacrifice, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. No, you are not. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's not a bad reading at all. It's just tarot showing off. We know what's going on in your house. Are we right or are we wrong? We know you're right. We know I'm right. Yeah, you know, it's not a big in the moment. They're big moments, but at the end of each day, when they're not around, they're in their rooms. They're down for the night. And you sit back and you think of the arguments and the confrontations that went on all day long. In the moment, they were horrible. And this has to stop, kind of thing. I can't stand this anymore. But at night, you look at the bigger picture, you go, it's not so bad. You know how I know that? I don't want to guess it how I know that. That's how I know that. You know? Yeah. There you go. And I was the same way, and it happened every day. It happened every time. Um, Sometimes you gotta blow so they can feel. Even I don't care. I don't care. Ah, la 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 la. They act like they can't hear you deliberately when they're in their rooms, when they're in the bath, when they're in a quiet moment. They're gonna think about what you said. They will think about what you said. They truly will. You just stick to your guns. You let them know if you have to blow, then you let them know. And when young adults, and they are at 18, 20, they are young adults. They're not children anymore, right? Um, you really got to rub the guilt home, just like a dirty old cloth. Just rub it home. At what they're doing by creating all this extra work for you is a huge disrespect to you. It's massive. It's huge. If you love me even a little bit, you'll help out. If we all work together, there won't be hardly any work to do at all if we all work together. You have to work your way through that somehow. So I'm just wishing you luck. I'm wishing you luck. Mary Jane. Hi, Zev. Zave. Hey, Kev. How you doing? That's good, Kathy. That's really good. Doesn't mean you're a bad mother. My one of my sons, he couldn't take it. He go, "You're so rude. You're so this. You're so that." I go, "No, not really. What's coming out of me being directed at you is honesty, pure honesty, to the best of my knowledge. Sometimes it's brutal honesty because it's so all the edges have been taken off and it's a stark piece. It's glaring. Boom, just send it right in. There's truth. A lot of times that's the way I am." And would make some people defensive. But I'm not lying. I'm just giving the truth. So you're welcome. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, you've been in the dumps? Okay, you go ahead. Well, good luck. Get yourself all picked up inside. Spiff yourself up. Okay, you are looking for a general card. This is for Mary Jane. This is for Mary Jane. This is for Mary Jane. Hey guys, if you remember, if it's not too much trouble, could you click the thumbs up button for the likes? That would be really nice. That would be really nice. You know, there's a dozen or more people, and there's only 4 likes. That's kind of odd. Looks odd. It's just to help with the algorithms. It's got nothing to do with my ego. Believe you me. Nothing to do with that at all. The only reason I ask, and all of the readers are doing that lately, asking people, don't forget to click the thumbs, or even the thumbs down. If you don't like it, be honest about it. It's not your reading, so I don't know why you care to do that or not. It shows that the reading is getting attention. That's what it does. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Thank you very much. Thank you. Somebody just said 2 people. This is for Mary Jane, and she's in Florida on vacation. And Mary Jane has missed you. She'd like to reconnect for a few minutes just to find out what's coming at her. What does she need to know? There we go. There we go. Let me see what we have. Okay. I think there's more than one thing going on here, really. I really do. The very first card I pulled is the Page of Pentacles, Opportunity. Opportunity. Not hearing anything as of this moment. Let me get at the generic side. I'm trying to, without even looking it up, I'm trying to get connected here. I want to know what this is all about. I want to know what this is for. I don't know Mary Jane, but oh, my other candle behind me went out. Just a moment. Oh, it's been out for a bit. Shoot. Just a moment. Sorry to interrupt. Still going to be quite soft, but oh, don't go out on me. Come on now. Come on. It's awkward to put this candle in this. There, that should be good to hold. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. There. Yeah, look how dirty that stuff is. Handling those things. Ah, it's black. Love the color black, but not on my body. There. Okay. There we are. Okay. Hold on with that question, Merrick, okay? Because I'll probably forget it. Opportunities. The card's kind of indicating that you may have had some kind of wish you've been harboring inside. It could be work related for what you do, another avenue to make some money, to add on to what it is you do now. Somebody could be offering you some line of work, or they're wanting to connect with you to work together. Any paperwork that becomes exchanged between you and somebody else at this time, make sure you pay close attention to it. You're being given something to think about, though. There is an opportunity that's being laid in front of you. I almost feel like it's somebody else. You're both working together, not physically, working for the same goal, multiplying your sales. Somebody's going to be curious and they're going to ask to see what you think about something. Advice: look for offers regarding work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon for you, but you need to be diligent. You need to be, got to have that pep step, you might say. Okay. Check all your contracts, I'm sorry, very carefully. Go over them with an eagle eye so you don't miss anything. Highlight anything that you don't understand. Take it back to that person. Say, we need to clarify a few things that I've seen in the contract. It's leaving me but with what if. Anything is there's a what if. You highlight that. You need clarification. The keywords for the card are money and messages, communication, work, luck, confidence, a general feeling of optimism for you, a very lighthearted general feeling for optimism. Oh my goodness. Isn't that interesting? So that's, and then after that, and I don't know what this is. This could be something that you had the opportunity to do but couldn't do because there are restrictions. And sorry to say, and I don't mean to this in a, I never give my personal thoughts or opinions, so it's not that, it's what I'm picking up on. The restrictions, and you won't be able to take advantage of because of your husband's limitations. Okay, his physical limitations. Somebody may want to invite you to do something very, I don't know, hot air ballooning, something like that. Um, Something enjoyable. It's a leisure thing. It's a fun thing. It's um, wow. But you're facing restrictions here. You may not be able to for that reason. Of course, the 8 means change, as they all do within tarot, and this 8 is seeing you on the brink of change. You're going to be realizing the way that you're being restricted by your circumstances. This could be at work, in a relationship, or a project. The card often shows a relationship is on lockdown for many different reasons, and it's not specifying really. The bottom line again, much like your 10 of Wands, was it you that had it? No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else. Somebody else had it. But it's kind of applying here too. It's being overwhelmed and feeling like you're bound by too much responsibility, being held back from something that you really want to do, you want to try, something that really has grabbed your interest. And it's coming, I'm feeling it's coming in the form of an opportunity. That's going to feel like, as you'll say to yourself, I've got this wonderful opportunity, but I can't. How do I do this? How do I work this? You're not going to be free to make this commitment to this opportunity. Another meaning is being bound by too much responsibility. The advice: get more practical than you already are. See that you are the one in control of your own future, regardless of what others may think. And you can free up yourself by being less tolerant to the demands of others. That wouldn't include your husband. It doesn't mean him. It may not be anything at all, really. Maybe that part of it is just it's not going to affect you in that way. Keywords are separation and fear, burdens, a lack of vision, being stuck, but responsibility and change coming into play. It is really Mary Jane. Oh my goodness. Wow. Maybe there'll be things or opportunities on that camping trip that you really can't abandon your husband. You've got to be there for him when he needs you. And maybe there's going to be another activity during that camping trip and you won't be able to take advantage of it. Thank you for being here, Kathy. It was my pleasure to have you and to read for you. Good luck to you. Tell yourself, I love my children. I love my children. That's what it feels like. This doesn't, it's a bit of an annoyance for you, but it's not a big thing that's going to turn your life upside down. It isn't like that. Maybe they want to do some canoeing or white rapids, and maybe your husband can't physically make it to the watercraft, whatever it is. He can't physically, maybe you got to go down a hill or something that's going to make him hold back and go, hold on a minute here. And maybe you could, for a joke, you could make it to the watercraft, something like that. And he can't, therefore, and you can't leave him alone. He can't be left alone. He's not going. Oh, right there then. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay. There's something. You're feeling restrictions over something, or there's going to be restrictions put in place. I just don't know what that is. That's very strange. It's a strange card to come up in this reading. Especially those two final keywords of responsibility and change. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I was using it as I thought was an example. Oh my goodness. He changed his mind. Isn't that something? I don't know why. I just see something to do with the water. I'm going, well, just paddling in a rowboat is so mild. So I tried to liven it up and say more like that. Oh my goodness. That's very strange. Hi, Giove. Isn't that something? Gotta love tarot. The last card I pulled for you here is the Four of Wands. Reward is the prompt. So, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. I don't know why I said that. I was opened up to swords, maybe that's why. But the Four of Wands. When you have completed something, finished up something, it's all cleaned up, wrapped up, it's a done deal. Reaching a goal, hitting a target. This could be completing a project or passing a test. It's time for rewards, holidays, socializing, love, and trips away all feature in this happy four. This brings you leisure, fun, and freedom. It's kind of where you're at right now in the situation that you're at right now. That could be, you never know, to be digging up a treasure. Leisure, fun, and freedom. It's also time to get back in touch with your own inner child and celebrate the joy of life as you find contentment within. You'll sense the closeness of your own spirit guides. Another meaning is reflecting on some happy memories, creating some new ones as well. The advice: be carefree while you can, while you're able. Make sure you replenish your mind, your body, and your soul. You deserve it, okay? Have those still, quiet moments to yourself, by yourself. That's creating a memory that you'll remember for a long time. The effects of it, energetically wise, will be with you. Every time you remember it, you'll feel that moment, okay? Balance of contentment, freedom, openness, travel, And well, new home come up a couple times, but I don't see you selling your house and moving. Maybe you're toying with the idea of moving to Florida. I don't know. It could be that you're toying with the idea. So, let me pull a mermaid from the Oracle of Mermaids for you here, Mary Jane. Oh, they've missed being used. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. This is wonderful. They miss being used. We'll warm you up here, baby. We warm you up. Playing in the woods at the old homestead. Oh, he did? Well, maybe that's like 2 cards. I kind of went over it, the first one. Like, she's not moving. No indication of that. And a little voice said, but she's in Florida. Okay, hold on a minute. This would be your last move, and you guys know it. It's kind of like when I moved into this cottage here in Chance Harbor. I said that to my husband. This is our last stop. What's that supposed to mean? This is where our last home altogether as a family. This is it. And I was right. I'm the only one left. All the pets have gone. Eric's gone. I never want to move. I'll tell you that right now. And I hope I never have to. I would never leave my province. I would not leave this end of the province either. This is home for me. But here on the Bay of Fundy with the water in my backyard and a beautiful cove and the whole bit, this is like Florida, except we have 4 to 5 seasons here. Welcome back, Donna. Wow, isn't that something? Looks, I'm smelling, you know what I'm smelling for you are changes for you, Mary Jane, in your head right now. And they're right now feeling emotional to you. They're jarring memories, this sort of a thing, and possibilities as well. You're like, wow, we could make a move here. We're still at an age where we could do this and pick up our life somewhere else, maybe someplace like Florida. You don't have to deal with the cooler temperatures, and maybe you're entertaining these ideas and these thoughts. So, welcome back, Donna. I am going to cut the deck right here, Mary Jane. See what the mermaids have to say about all this. Guide. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. You had this one before. I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Somebody's had it recently, the last time I read. So, anyway, that's the card that's come up. Card number 38. Where's the book? Here we go. 38. 37. That freaks me when it does. It almost opens up right to the page that I'm looking for. Okay. So, here we go. Not in a long while. Okay. Here we go. This card appearance in a reading for you, it heralds the arrival of one that you can trust. A spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They are extremely loving and helpful, and they have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving, warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement of your human experience. They relate to you. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated and power oriented. You will find all the stimulation you feel that you need in simplicity, and yet you will be more awake than ever intellectually. You are more grounded, more enriched, and truly yourself than you've ever been. As you develop your relationships with your guide. Be aware that others may find it strange. Always check in at your guide so that it may be with you for a long time. It may be with you forever or for a short time. Never become so absorbed in your guide's reality that you neglect your home. True guides bring us into deeper relationship with the planet, with the oceans and their beings, and make us wish to live more deeply here. They fully assist and support our connection. They never ask us to leave or encourage us to have those thoughts of departure before a time has been fulfilled. They will bring us to the now. They will bring us to the now, N-O-W, strongly, and assist us in knowing the past with less and less attachment. They are profoundly healing and awaken our energy to an extremely vital level till we feel we are overflowing with love. There we go. That was a nice card for you. Thank you so much, Mary Jane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll be interesting to see what the next couple of months bring for you, won't it? It'll be really interesting. It really will be. Okay, bear with me. Let's see who's up next. We got a couple more little dingles there. We're going to take a look. Okay, the next one, who we have, I'll just say, who's up next? Okay, Christine Mayer, you're up next. After Christine is going to be Rhonda Merrick Shalar, I think. You'll be after Christine. So you're second. And the third person up is going to be, just so you guys all know, Donna. Okay. All right. So here we go. Christine Merrick. I got it, Donna. Thank you. You're welcome, Mary Jane. Please do. Yes. Keep us in the loop here. Merrick. Christine. Oh, I hope she's not lagging. Christine Merrick. I might as well top off my coffee. I made a little pot to keep so that it would be hot and I wouldn't have to use a microwave on it. Christine Merrick, where are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, baby, you got to get on there. I don't have room for you on that chair, hon. I end up paying for it. You know, it hurts. Oh. Steve Merrick. there, there you are. Good. Okay. The question is why RV? Okay. My question is why RV is for sale. I have somebody coming on Friday. Will it sell? Well, that's really a Lilith question, but we'll pull a card anyways. Okay. Let me see. Pull a card. Christine's RV is for sale. Somebody's coming to look at it on Friday. Will this person buy the RV? I hope for your sake it does. They're worth a lot of money. Is Christine's RV going to sell on Friday? Is Christine's RV going to sell come Friday? She's lagging. She's lagging. She's lagging. She's lagging. You're lagging, Christine. You're not hearing me when I speak. It's coming a minute later. I'm going to cut right here and see what we've got. Beautiful. The answer is yes. Right off. You got the wish card. Okay? You got the wish card. The other cards I pulled are insignificant. There's nothing here. But you got the 9, which is always a joyful. It's one of my favorites. It really, really is. I'm not just saying that. I love that 9. I pulled that for somebody last night in a different deck, not the Oceanic per se, but it was beautiful. The 9 of Cups is the magical wish card of the tarot. When it appears in your reading, you benefit from love, you benefit from friendship and support in all your projects and harmony at home. All aspects of your life will flourish and you're feeling content and fulfilled. The only glitch is being a little smug, so be sensitive in your enthusiasm when you share your good fortune. Another meaning is entertaining and socializing. The advice is very clear. You're perfectly placed to manifest what you're dreaming of. Go ahead and make your wish. Wish for that RV to be gone, okay? I'll give you something else to wish for, too, in a minute. Happiness, support, love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships, and abundance. One word, abundance, tells me big fat yes right off the get-go. You are going to sell it. The person, here's my message coming through, okay, for you. The person is male. I'm seeing an older gentleman, not old, but he's older, probably in his 50s. You may find a few little picky things that aren't quite the way they should be, the little things, and he'll try to beat you down, okay? You make it clear, I don't need to sell this today. Just, I don't need to. I would like to. And I'm real willing to dicker with you, but within reason. I'm not going to knock a couple $1,000s off the sale, off the price of the RV for a couple little things that might cost $50 to repair or fix, and I'm happy to do that. You accept that from me, or we don't have a deal. You be very clear and you stand your ground on that. Don't let him take advantage of you. He's already tried. Oh my God! Seriously. Oh my God. You say, I'm willing to fix these little things myself out of my own pocket, but the price stays the same. Or, if there's any reason you feel is just and reasonable to knock a couple hundred off for some reason or other, then go ahead. But don't let them take you for granted and take advantage of you in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to pull you a mermaid card. as well. See what the mermaids have for Christine Mayer. Let's see. And he's an older gentleman on top of it. I gotta love tarot. Boys, that didn't even come from tarot. I told you, that was from the message that was coming in for you. I could see it. I could just see it. He really, really wants that RV. He wants it bad. It isn't going to take a lot to convince him. You don't have to do a bunch of talking. You just make statements. Leave them at that and give him something to think about. Hey, in the meantime, somebody else comes along and shows an interest, you will entertain them as well, kind of thing, you know? So, yeah, I could see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. This is for Christine. What's up for Christine? Girls, what do you want to let Christine in on? What do you want to direct her with? What do you want to enlighten her with? Let's see what we've got. For 2 years, yeah, they can take quite a while. They can take a while. I've seen people sell them before and it take a couple of years. I have. It's a big ticket item. Endurance. Keep going is the message from the mermaids. It's a nice card. Hold on while I get the generic side. Number 43, the very back of the book. Further. 43, there it is. That wasn't hard to find at all. Okay. Okay. Like these mermaids, you are reaching an important stage of your journey, and it's essential that you continue. There will be times when you feel you've had enough and you wish to suddenly stop moving, to sink rather than to swim. But the mermaids are here to ask you to continue to swim, tired though you may be, full of doubt though you may be. The second part of your strength is readying itself and will come through just at the point you're ready to give up. Keep going. You are strong. You will go so much further than you currently believe that you can. You will be surprised. This is not the time to run back or to allow the waters to take you. This is the time to continue the journey that you are committed to, because you're being tested and you can pass this test. You can pass this test. But you must keep going. Eyes forward, intention focused, purpose clear, recommit, and keep going. There you go. There you go. You're so welcome. It was my pleasure. I just love tarot. Sometimes spirit, because that happened outside of the cards. That's what I was being shown. See this man looking up at it. He's just standing outside the RV and he's looking up and his hands are kind of going, yeah, well, this and, well, you know, blah, 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 this kind of a thing. And you could feel that energy of, oh, he wants to dicker with her. He wants a couple thousand off. Not going to happen. I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. I forget who the next person. One moment. I forget who it was. Rhonda. Rhonda Marashalar. Marashalar. Rhonda. Oh my God. Oh, no, don't go any lower than that. Hi, Joni. Hi, Rhonda. Here you are. You wanted a general card pull. You're wondering what is in store for you, if anything. Is there anything you need to know? Thank you for being so quick. Good for you. Good for you, Christine. Good for you. $5,000 off. Yeah, right. I had a friend who sold her beautiful home for reasons other than financial. And she sold her home that she'd lived for 19 years. And it was to a very aggressive man who beat her down to the point she ended up at a loss. It made me angry, and I hurt for her. I hate to see people, they figure because you're female, you don't know what you're talking about, that this is such a good deal, and here you are getting ripped off. No, you're not. You show them the difference, Christine. Okay. So, Rhonda. Yes, there's only, I'm doing Rhonda. There's one after her, and then the queue's open. So you've got more or less 2 people in front of you. Certainly. Lula the wolf. That's who I'm talking to. Okay. This is for Rhonda. What's up for Rhonda? What's coming at Rhonda? Can we give her a heads up about anything that she needs a heads up about? Can you answer a question? Can you lead her in the correct direction of which way she should be going? Where should she be energetically? Whatever she needs to know, please bring this forth for Rhonda. You're welcome, Lulu. Okay, I'm going to cut right here. What have we got for her? Oh, ho, ho. Lovely. Nice. That's really nice. This is for you, Rhonda. We're going to stop right there. The card that I pulled for you. It's a good one. It's the Ace of Pentacles. What a gorgeous card. The Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity is the prompt on this card. Are you ever, ever lucky? Boy, does this look nice for you. Looks really, really nice for you, Rhonda. Bye, Merrick. See you, Christine. Good luck. Hey, Rhonda. The Ace of Pentacles is a fantastic card. You're so lucky to have it. Aces being about new beginnings. Got the frogs in my throat tonight. Drive me crazy. Okay, Rhonda. This card is shown up to tell you right off the get-go that money is coming. You're going to be receiving a reward or some kind of a gift, or on the off chance it could be that you're seeing an opportunity to generate more income, either through new work or personal projects. Either way, there's new money there laying for you. Relationships. This ace is showing stability. And another meaning of the card is moving to a new home or using your money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a happy, stable, successful time. The advice: maximize your good fortune. Make your money work for you because you deserve this. It's time to make some wise financial decisions as well. Keywords: beginnings, finances, a new job, success, property, security, and creativity. There's so much good energy around this card for you, Rhonda. This is beautiful. I'm hearing it's going to be a break for you. It's going to bring you a break. It's going to feel like you're getting some kind of a break. Finally getting a break. The next card we have, not a bad card either. It is the Fool. Another card. It's the only numberless card in tarot. It's the very first of the deck. It's the major arcana. It's the very first one, and it's numberless, which is always cool to see. This card is about new beginnings as well. This card is about letting either your guides, your angels, but allowing something to lead you whenever you're not sure of which way to go. Your intuition plays a big part in this as well. So you need to listen to your intuition. Give it the respect that it deserves. This card, the Fool, shows that you're on the brink of a new path in your life. A really wonderful opportunity is awaiting you. It's right there. Now is the time to follow your destiny, be it in work or relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, pay attention to two things. Be practical and check that your dream is tangible and realistic, and listen to your intuition, which, very much like the dolphin in the picture, is going to safely guide you forward. Keep the focus on your goals. Don't let yourself be distracted by others' opinions and their needs. You stay focused on what you know. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead and a very exciting new territory for you. The Fool can also show a physical journey over land or sea. The advice, all you have to do, use your logic and your common sense and your gut. Look before you leap. If you like what it is that you see, then you can dive right in. Words are risk and innocence, departure, new pathway, discovery, journeys, and starting over. Making some new beginnings and some new starts here for the better. The last hope for you is King of Wands. Yes, he's the king of passion, emotion, healing, but the wands aren't emotionally based cards. They're practical. They're about the tangible things in your life, right? That's what they're about. You're to remain practical. He is the king of practicality. So his advice is always, always good. You bear with me. The king is an action man. This makes him an engaging companion and an inspiring leader. This could just be pure energy for you, not an actual person, okay? Probably more pure into energy for you. This is what's around you. Self-motivation, entrepreneurship, dynamic, open-minded. Travel could be important at this time. This card, he's connected to many people with backgrounds different from his own. As the You card in the reading, it's resonating for you. The king has indicated you should expect to find practical solutions to problems, and also to see to your network of friends and your professional contacts continue to grow. The advice, explore your passions and look to unconventional people in brand new places. So find yourself stretching yourself, your own boundaries, reaching out for something new and exciting, something to discover, something else to try and experience. Energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. Excellent card, really excellent. You know, you're making some changes in your life, or you're looking at least at one change in your life. At least that. Expand on it. Get into it. Just do it. I'm going to pull you a Mermaid Oracle card to see if the mermaids have anything to say, to put their own 2 cents in there. Yes. Let me see here. Okay. This is for, I'm sorry. God. Okay. Okay, Rhonda, just one moment. We're going to get a card here from the oracles. the Mermaid Oracle. Donna Spanier, you're up next. After this card, you're up next. This is for Rhonda. I'm going to cut the deck right here and see what we've come up with. Yamea, Grandmother, Ocean, Primordial is the card that's come up for you, Rhonda. Okay. Bear with me. Get over there. Card number 34. Way up there. Oh, Jesus. That's the page I opened to, so this is meant for you. Without a doubt. I opened right up to that. Feeling drawn to underwater or sea people's archaeology, exploring the past, trust ancient history, alternative Earth and off-Earth history, understanding the power of the sea, and respecting deeply female divinity in all its forms, human, animal, all creatures. Exploring your own power and exploring what you can birth and you can empower. Understanding the landscape, seeing the divine in the curve of the hill and the belly of the mountain and the womb of the sex, developing an interest in Santeria, voodoo, and the lines which blunt across belief systems. Looking to overcome more primal, to reconnect across belief systems. Looking to become more primal and to reconnect with your ancient self, taking care of yourself at a very ancient and deep level, and beginning to relate to people's deeper self rather than their social and often constructed self. Third eye and crown chakra highly activated, yet sacral and base chakras powerfully grounded and flowing as well. So, I don't know if any of that helped you. I don't know if any of that opened anything up for you. I certainly hope so, Rhonda. Thank you so much for your donation as well, Rhonda. Deeply appreciated. Okay. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, Donna, your question is, which job will I get? Will I get the one North Island, South Island, in town, or on the main land? Do you know what that's going to mean? We're going to have to ask Lilith. We're going to have to ask Lilith. We've got no other way. I'll pull one card. Okay. Which job will I get? The one North Island, South Island, in town, or on the mainland? Which job will Donna be working? Which one will she receive? Whoops, this way. Don't want to mess these cards up. There we go. Okay. It's for you, Donna. Let me reshuffle those. They got a little stubborn there with me. My goodness, I'm going to need a new deck soon. If I ever get to town. Okay, and I'm going to cut the deck. We got the card of travel. The Eight of Wands is what we got. Okay. I'm going to use, you got the Eight of Wands, though, for the card. Okay. Okay. Okay, Lilith, this is for Donna Spanier. She's asking about which job that she's going to get. Is it going to be North Island? Was the first one, North Island. Could she be finding herself working in North Island. No. South Island? Whoops. Jeez. South Island. How about South Island? No. South Island. Could she find herself working in South Island or North Island? What about the mainland? Could she be working in the mainland? There was another one. I forget what it was. Hold on. What was the in town or the mainland? Okay. To quote her question, which job will I get? The one in North Island, South Island, in town. What about in town? In town. Okay, North Island. Will she get the job in North Island? The job in South Island? The job on the mainland? The one in town? Whoa, there's the change, Donna. The one in town. That's what Lilith is saying. I want to read the generic side of the 8 here. Bear with me just a moment. Let's see. It's what it said in town, yes. Bear with me, and I'm going to bring up, oh, there's the 8 right there. We'll just quickly bring in the 8. All aspects of your life, from love to family to work to creative projects, speed up under the influence of this 8. Delays are done with. Decisions are made. Words turn into action. Projects and travel plans will fire up. And you find yourself fielding more calls, emails, social engagements, and meetings than ever before. This is an exciting, if bewildering time, and everything seems to happen at once. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand. This is what you want, right? Take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Choose carefully, and you will not waste time in your energy or time running in circles, okay? Keywords: communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. I'm going to pull a mermaid for you as well. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. This is for Donna Spanier. You give her some sage advice she may be needing. Give her heads up on whatever you feel she is needing to be aware of. If there is such a thing, bring forward whatever you feel Donna needs to know and can benefit from. I'm going to cut the deck on this roll. Let's see. There we go. Cut. What came up? Water flight. Heaviness lifts. Burdens are cast away. Weightlessness. Okay. This is card 14. 14. Numbers are small. They're hard to say. Wrong book. 14. Way at the beginning. There's, jeez. Again, it opened up right to, geez, these are hot tonight. I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Let me see here. I'll take care of Lula the Wolf first. Let me see. Okay, that's the Canadian. Hold on, I get you the PayPal. Just go to paypal.com and if I can get the highlight, there we go. And enter my personal link in PayPal. Here's the link. Just go to paypal.com and then do a search for that. All right? PayPal.me/Natalie Tapley once you get into PayPal. Okay, Donna, here we go. It's time to allow yourself the freedom to feel and to express those feelings. This will release and let go of some of the weight that you've been feeling that may have actually manifested and physicalized in more weight on your body, a sense of discomfort when moving, less flexibility, and a feeling of being clumsy at times. This re-involvement with your emotions can also be nurtured by allowing tears to fall, connecting with your own inner sea, and if you are a woman, by connecting with the womb. If you're no, you're not a man. Okay, blah 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 blah. Men and women alike who receive this card may wish to spend more time in healing natural bodies of water. The weight of your form that you experience on land will vanish. And likewise, you will release any worries, your deep sadness, and the sense of being overwhelmed you so often experience. It's the freedom of water to be yours emotionally, physically, and your spirit will take underwater flight. So there you go. There you go, my dear. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you so much. Got another one coming up now. Who would this be for? Tracy Marshall, Aqua. Okay, we can do that. All right. Aqua is asking, she'd like to know when she can close on her house. So she's selling her house. When will she be able to close on her house? Or will she be able to close on her house? We'll pull one card for that, and then we'll go to Lilith. This is strictly, you're asking about time and things like that. She's the one to narrow it down. But we'll pull a card for you just the same. This is for Tracy, also known as Aqua Butterfly. She's wanting to know about when the closing is going to happen on her house. Another run through, and I'm going to cut the deck. Aqua, hope you're here. I'm not in my proper window, so I can't see everything. There she is. Okay, you're buying the house. All right. When is she going to be able to close the deal on buying a new home? Let me cut right here. I just want to see what card is going to come up. Oh my. Wow. Beautiful. I'm glad I pulled a card for you. Look at this. You got the sun. How beautiful is that? I got soot on my hand there. Ah. Look at this. Oh, Aqua. You're so lucky to have this card. Really, truly, truly beautiful card for you. Okay, I'm going to cover the card first, then we're going to use Lilith. This is a very joyful card, a very positive card. This predicts happiness at a time for well-deserved relaxation. If life has been stressful lately, the sun in your reading is a welcome sign that the pressures are going to end and you're finally going to be able to unwind. You may be spending time with children or finding your own inner child. You're going to be doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts holidays and trips, and you find peace and contentment in a place that's nurturing and inspiring for you. The sun favors creative pursuits too. So you may be turning your attention to hobbies or creative projects now. Whatever you turn your attention to is going to flourish. This is good. The advice. Appreciate your deserved success and all the good that's coming. There's a lot of good coming your way. All right? There's a lot of good that's coming your way. I can feel that. A lot of successful moments. This special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is around you in your life. And the key words are growth in children, joy, protection, holiday success. and contentment. You're going to be happy with the answers. We're going to go to Lilith right now. Okay. Spirit of Lilith. Aqua is in the processes of buying a new home. When will the deal finally close? We need a time frame here, a rough time frame. When the deal will close on the new house and it will be completely hers. Are we looking at, we'll be real brave, are we looking at 2 weeks? The deal close within 2 weeks? Okay. Could the deal close within 3 weeks? Could the deal close within 3 weeks? And the house be completely in her hands, in her home, in her heart, part of her life. The keys in her hands to the new house. Within 3 weeks, she's saying yes. And she's warm. She's saying yes. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, Aqua. Hold on, my dear. I'll even pull a card for you, a mermaid card. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Within 3 weeks. Hi, Carmen. How you doing tonight? Okay, Aqua. Well, one more roll through. Then I'm going to cut the deck and we'll just see what the mermaids have for you, if anything. Let's see. Does that sound about right? 3 weeks? Because that's what she went for. I hope so. Okay. Aqua. The silky under skin. Reclaiming your authenticity is what this card is bringing you. Bear with me for a moment while I look up this card, number 20, 25. I'm going to seize 24, 25. Okay, here we go. That's good, Carmen. I'm glad. If this card has come to you, it's time to dance, to be free, and to join a group of women who wish to simply be. Be free to dance under the moonlight, free of dogma, even of political correctness. There's going to be a time without children, without relationships, without other couples around you. The joys of being single or of being free. A time to leave family and partners for a little while, to claim your sea skin back. Choose safe environments. Do not trust people who come to you at this time and want to, quote unquote, take care of you. Don't trust anybody. This may be code for wishing to capture you. Go to a place where you are among your own gender, where you can be nurtured by contact with your own kind. Find a sacred place to visit and commit to a regular time out in that safe haven. It's now time for you to support and encourage the freedom of other humans and creatures. When we do this, our own freedom becomes more natural to us. Make a donation for seal conservation. Do not support practices or companies that benefit from the seal hunts that still take place. Visit the lands of the Selkie lore and legend. Orkney, Isles in the far south, north of Scotland, Iceland, the Scandinavias, Northern Ireland and her cold seas, or travel in visions, past life memories, dreams, and set your silky self free. Oh my goodness. So that's going to work out well. It will be about 3 weeks then. Yay, Tarot. That's wonderful. That is just wonderful. I'm caught up for the moment. I'm fairly sure I'm caught up for the moment. Yes, I am. The readings are very good tonight. They're dead on. They're hitting everything, the nail on the head, as the saying goes. That's really great. Even my private readings that I've been doing on the side, they've been phenomenally good. Oh my God. Even I'm blown away. You know, I'm blown away. The strangest thing. What do you mean something's not right? Go to my. Trying to bring up my PayPal here. There we go. That stupid mouse, I'm going to have to put a little bit of restrictions through or something on that damn mouse because it's too sensitive. Watch I don't get anything dark. Soot. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Aqua. Boys, that was pretty close. That sounds about right. You know, to get your keys a week before you're ready to move in sounds perfect. It really does sound perfect. So, okay, I've had somebody come in. And who is this? Okay. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Okay. Valerie. Bello. Valerie? Because I don't have your nickname. I'm wondering if it's Lulu Wolf. But Valerie is who I'm looking for. Where is Valerie? Where are you at, Valerie? There you are. Okay. All right. You're going through some real challenging times. Valerie's having a very, very difficult times here. Okay. Most of these questions tonight, they're really Lilith oriented. But, see, this is for Valerie. Please help give us some direction and guidance and answers to her questions. Is Valerie going to receive the inheritance so that she can make a big move to Florida? I think it was Florida. Let me see. I'll look again. She wants to know when and if her inheritance can come through, when she can move to a new place in Florida. Her life's in bad shape overall. She's feeling overwhelmed to the point it's weakening her. Okay, we are going to go to Lilith. Don't you worry about that. And she's asking about the inheritance first. And she wants to know if she can move to a specific house that she's looked at, making that move to Florida. She's in dire need financially, spiritually as well. Her husband's very ill. She's been taking care of him in a house that's literally falling apart. Let's see if we can get some answers to these questions for you. Let's see what we can do. She's feeling like she's so far down, she's got to reach up to touch bottom right now in her life. We bring her some hope and inspiration. Bring her some truth. It's about the inheritance and getting the house that she has her eye on. Okay. Okay. To start with, and this is quite understandable, I understand this emotion being in this way. There's part of you feel very defensive. If people try to talk to you or reason with you, or they think they're doing you a favor by talking to you, but it puts you on the defense, and boy, oh boy, nothing brings you down quicker. And at the same time, leaves you feeling very, very defensive, okay? Argumentative as well, Valerie, all right? Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. The first card that came up, that's describing how you're feeling. That's no big secret how you're feeling. You're feeling that. You're feeling defensive against everything and everybody. It's you feel like that's all I've got left is I'm able to defend myself. And that's where I feel like that's all I've got left. I'm just ready to end it all. And maybe that's the fire that's going to keep you going, is keeping people that keep you on the defense. You know why? And I love this, the way this is put. It's because you're going to prove them all wrong. You prove them all wrong. Believe that. All right? It's a big part of this. I'll give you the generic side of the 9. The 9 sees you exerting yourself to the fullest, feeling very protective. If you work, you're protective over your job, your property, otherwise defending your own actions. You may have made sacrifices in the past and feel that you need to justify these by staying put up here. Not physically, but up here. However, you may need to ask yourself, if you're holding on too tight due to fear, there's a constant need for vigilance. Is that an exhausting habit or a free choice? You've got to review your own thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. The advice, you protect what is yours by all means. Just free your thinking up a little. Create some mental space so that you've got a spot where you're planning for your tomorrows yet to come. You're planning for your future. Create a spot. Determination, challenges, sacrifices, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. All right. 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful card for you. Beautiful. All right. Hold on. Wow. You're going to be getting some help from some direction. I don't know who, but you're going to be receiving a gift. And the gift very well may be money. Or it could be, excuse me, the off chance, it could be a token of love, friendship, support. This is feel good money. If you're the recipient, you're going to feel genuinely grateful, a ton of gratitude inside. You may do so well. You may help out somebody else that's struggling, a friend who's having a hard time financially. You may give a bit to them, or on the off chance, you could donate to your favorite charity as well. You may feel compelled to do something like that. The advice of the card, Receive any gifts that you get with thanks and with grace. You're very humbled. If you're helping others, just know that giving within itself is its own reward. Satisfaction of knowing that you helped somebody, unspeakable beauty right there. Keywords are finances and gifts, balance and help and compassion and humility and protection as well. We also have here the Three of Cups, which represents reunion. Reunion. Okay. Have you lived in Florida before, Valerie? Have you ever lived in Florida before? Is what I'm asking. I'm just curious to ask that question. This card, it shows you gathering together with friends and family. You're going to feel like celebrating. So this 3 is predicting parties, reunions, special, precious time spent with the people you love, who make you feel, okay, thank you, that make you feel like your true self. You're coming together with some people here that you're very comfortable with. You're going to be celebrating is what it is. That income, that money that's coming to you. The company you find yourself in is uplifting and fun, replenishing. You need that. You need to be replenished in so many ways. Get yourself into the zone of what you're trying to accomplish here by buying that other home. Get into the zone. Concentrate on what it is you're doing. Use your powers of manifestation. The advice, be carefree. Enjoy the company of those who make you laugh. Okay, that's what it is then. Oh my God, do you know what that means, Valerie? That money's going to come in. You're going to get that home. And you've got family there. That's who the group of people are. You'll be celebrating. You'll be rejoicing. And these people make you feel like yourself. Be carefree and enjoy the company of those that make you laugh. This is a wonderful thing. Keywords are celebration and friendship, healing, fun, flirtation, indulgence, creativity. And then we've got the last card that I pulled here for you is the 8 of Cups. 8s are all about change. This is like a big double whammy. The prompt on it is change. This is a card where you make the move. All right? You're going to be leaving where you are. And there's not going to be a big drama-filled kind of a situation. It'll be a quiet goodbye. You will look over your shoulder, and there'll be a quiet goodbye, and you'll turn around, and you'll move on forward. Oh, my God. You're moving to Florida like you wanted. That house is probably very much going to be part of the whole picture that's painted. This is beautiful. Tarot is dead on again. With the 8, here's a generic side. It's time for you to take your leave. And that is exactly the right time to move on. You may have already left in your heart, home or a job, or maybe some other commitments at an emotional level. So there's going to be very little drama or even a moral struggle to contend with as you say a quiet goodbye. You are ready for this change. The card can also reveal a journey or a change of scenery even. Could be going on vacation or taking short trips away. The advice, it's simple. Follow your heart. Follow your gut, your intuition. Move forward based on that alone. Even if your head and your logic say something different, you listen to your gut and your heart. Keywords are endings, departures, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and maybe vacation. Okay? Now, let me pull a mermaid card for you, all right? As well. No, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to do Lilith first. All right. Still within the parameters of Valerie's reading here. First question. Is she going to be receiving her inheritance on time? Is she going to be receiving an inheritance on time? What she's expecting? When will this be? Can we get a time frame? Oh, she didn't like that very much. You don't want us getting a time frame? Can we get a time frame on the inheritance? Will she receive her inheritance within the next, we'll say, 4 weeks? No. Longer? Yes. Could she receive her inheritance within the next 4 months? Could she receive her inheritance within 4 months? Maybe 5. Okay. 4 to 5 months on the inheritance. Is she going to be moving to Florida when the time is right? Will she be moving to Florida? Will she move to Florida within this year of 2021? Will she be moving to Florida within a 6-month period? Could she be making this final move to Florida within 6 months? Okay, she's saying 6 months. Is she going to be able to obtain the house that she has chosen in her mind and she's picked out? Is she going to have the house that she wants? And she's saying yes to that, and very excited yes as well. Is this going to be the right move for Valerie? Will her life improve? Will she feel better every single day? Feels like it'll feel like eons ago that you're feeling the way you're feeling right now. This is the best thing for her. Thank you, Lilith. There you go. I can't do any more than that. There you go. There you go with that. Okay, hold on. Because I want to give you a mermaid card as well. So about 4 to 5 months for the inheritance and about 6 months to make that move where your friends and your family are. That's beautiful. Jeez, that's beautiful. Really and truly. Bear with me. This is for Valerie. She's asking about an inheritance and about making a move to Florida, buying a new home for her, being with her friends and her family. Wow, that's what a life. It's going to be like day and night from where you are right now. Day and night. You damn well better hold on, okay? Even at your lowest moments, that's when you fight even harder. You put everything into holding on because this is going to become the past for you. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Okay. Thank you for the likes, everybody. That's nice. Homeland. Arrival. A journey ends. Establishment. Building. Settled. Wow. That's hitting home. I'm feeling the pull of that. Card number 44. Bear with me. Wow. Isn't that just the coolest? Really. Where's 44? Come on now. Where are you? Ah. There's 44. Okay. Now, what do we got here? Come on. Pages sticking together. All right. There we go. Okay. Here we go. This is wisdom in the homelands. There is a part of you that belongs there, and part of you that needs to reconnect at a deep level. Traditions, ancient practices, or simple things like recipes, ways of doing day-to-day activities will come to you now. Incorporate them into your life. There will be a deep sense of being home wherever you are, because all the parts of your own self are within you, acknowledged, known, and expressed in healthy ways. Find a place that you can call home. settle somewhere for a time. And, bear with me. Bugger. And make commitments at the place that you belong. You are part of it. It is part of you. And you cannot separate from it without separating from a part of your own soul, your own deep self. So there you go. Beautiful reading for you. Pull yourself out of those doldrums. I know it's hard for you. Do everything you can to ensure you're holding on, and your hope is like a bright flame that cannot be doused. It's for you. All right? Please remember that. Please live by that. Live for that. It's all going to come together for you. I can tell you that much. It's certainly going to come together for you. Okay, we've got another reading. Who is up next? Jennifer Jones. Jennifer Jones. You're up next. Thank you so much, Valerie. Coffee gets cold pretty quick. Oh, I hope I can get up. Let's hope that I can stand because it's starting to hurt. Oh, I may not be getting my coffee. There we go. All right, it's kicked in. Beautiful. Oh. Sweetheart, you're not still on my seat again, are you? I heard you moving around. You're back in my seat again. I need a little fire. Baby, I need my seat back. Stop looking so sad. You stop working on my nerves that way. Getting me to feel sorry. You think you want me to sit on the floor? Huh? Mommy be done soon. Okay? You gotta make room. Back up. I don't wanna sit on you and hurt you. Come on, baby. A general reading, Jen? I can do that for you. I can get comfortable. Dog can feel his feet under me. There. Come on now, hon. It's his way of saying, I don't want you sitting here. I want you where I want you, and here is not where I want you, little bugger. Okay, Jennifer. Temperatures are up. Beautiful moon up there tonight. Nice to see. Okay, this is for Jennifer Jones. Would you like a general card, please, Spirit? Guys, okay, everybody kick in and help with Jennifer Jones' general card. Whatever direction she needs, whatever answer she needs, whatever she's to be prepared for, heads up in, that kind of a thing. So what's going on for Jennifer Jones? What is going on for Jennifer Jones? going on for Jennifer Jones? Oops. Come on. What's going on for Jennifer Jones? Oh, baby, I'm going to cut right here, Jennifer. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, very first card that came up is like a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of a warning. Careful who you listen to. People that may be talking to you. One person in particular may not be completely honest with you and being direct as they could be. They could let you know things that they're not letting you know about. It's all about illusions. That's what the card is all about. Okay? Illusions. Someone trying to make you see things that don't exist, that aren't real. That's all part of this. All right? Like that moon, you would never, on a full moon, that big, looks like a supermoon, you wouldn't see the aurora borealis. You wouldn't see the smattering of stars. It wouldn't happen. In reality, you would see the moon, everything highly lit. Things like northern lights and things like stars. That sort of a thing would be washed out, okay? So you have to be careful that no matter what somebody says to you, how wonderful they think that something is. No. Somebody's going to try to convince you to get involved or associated with something that's foolproof. That's a guarantee. Things are going to go a certain way, and it's very an inviting thought. They're inviting thoughts that they're putting into your head, and it's probably not going to be anywhere near what they're saying. And if you confront them on it after the fact, they'll get very defensive with you, terribly defensive. So you have to watch what people are saying. If your spidey senses start to tingle with a certain person as they're talking to you, hold back. Start putting up the walls for up protection. No, don't let yourself be hauled into anything without real hard proof. So, okay. Hello, Zave. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice workout. Boys, I could use one of them, but geez, I'd probably end up with broken bones and everything else. Bear with me, Jennifer, because I'm going to take and we're going to, I'm going to give you the generic side of this card. You know, artistically, it's like my favorite card in the whole deck. I love it. I love the blues, the lights, but it's not real in real life. You've got to be very careful who you trust. If it's one person for you in particular, you got to watch yourself. They've got the gift of gab. Don't let them win it on you, all right? This moon watches what it is that you see. It's wondering what has your attention, and it's questioning. So can you see beyond illusion if doubt and confusion threaten to overwhelm you? You're getting doubts and confusion. It's back up time. Back away. Back away. A situation or even a relationship may seem very appealing under the romantic light of the moon, but is it going to stand up in the test of time under the stark reality of daylight even? Your intuition may be telling you that everything is not as it seems, so damn it, Jen, listen to your gut. This is highly important for you. Another meaning of the car is that hidden fears and old memories surface as you work through an emotional block. Advice. If you're going down me, give yourself time to work out the best way forward. Your intuition holds the answer. Pay attention to its messages. Sit back now. Oh, Yes. Pay attention to the messages. Your intuition does hold the answer here. Messages could come through dreams and feelings. Pay more attention to dreams and your feelings, your intuitions, rather than relying on a logical approach to a problem. Logic doesn't apply here because it's not the truth. It's an illusion. Keywords: the unconscious, doubt, decisions, dilemmas, sadness, the past, and fear. All right, that was that. The next card that has come up for you has to do with travel. We've got the Eight of Wands. It is the travel card of tarot. Okay, all aspects of your life. This is where things get a little better. All aspects of your life, from love to family to work to creative projects, they're all going to speed up under the influence of this Eight. Delays are going to be done with, so are decisions. Because decisions are going to be made. Words are going to turn into actions finally for you. Projects, travel plans are firing up. And you will find yourself fielding a lot more calls, phone calls, emails, social engagements, and meetings than ever before. You're going to get busy. This is going to be an exciting, if maybe bewildering time. So exciting, you're feeling bewildered, overwhelmed in a good way. And everything seems to happen at once. Isn't that the way of life? Things get quiet, nothing's moving, nothing's happening, and all of a sudden, kaboom, everything starts happening all at the same time. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand for the next little while, okay? The advice: take a breather before saying yes to all offers. Choose carefully, and you're not going to waste time on energy or time running in circles. Communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement with that card. There's some traveling coming up here. The next card that I got for you was the High Priestess. Your intuition's going to really be working over the next little bit for you here because it keeps coming up. It's on every friggin' card. So she's a beauty. She's a real beauty. The High Priestess is indicating that this is a time for learning. Always leave yourself open to learning, no matter where you are, who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, where you're going. Never, ever ignore that part of yourself, okay? There's always going to be something new for you to learn. She can also represent a teacher or even a spiritual guide. This card can show that you're ready to open up more spiritually than ever before, even to maybe find an educational course. It's all about learning. Additional meaning is needing to spend a little bit of time alone. That way you can reconnect with your inner self. There may be a secret around you. Could be a new situation that's yet to unfold, and someone may take you into their confidence, so you zip your lips. Somebody confides in you, it doesn't go beyond you. All right? Keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself just now. Respect others' secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your spiritual interests and to listen to your intuition. The right teacher is going to appear when you're ready for the next lesson. You don't have to do anything. You're going to keep on learning. It's very enriching for you. Words are wisdom and secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams. And you see the infinity symbol. How it's hovering, floating over her left hand. Okay. That means anything you do, any changes you make, any actions that you take is going to have a real long reach into your future. Long-term decisions. And the scroll, it's educational. This is the paperwork of the lessons. All right. So you're not walking completely unarmed and naked, completely alone. You're going to have knowledge with you. So that's something for you to consider as well. You are in school, my goodness. Okay, don't get alarmed at this next card. It's not meant to alarm. It's not what you think it is. It's the card of death. But what it means is transformation for you, Jennifer. Transformation. Okay, old ways, old ideas, old things, old places, they're coming to an end. You're transitioning into something else along the same lines, but something better. A better way of living, a better way of being, well, a better school in your case. If you're switching and you're trying, that's what this is all about here. All right. You know the story that I tell about this fishing dory and how she fished the seas with the men she carried abroad for many, 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 many years. And one day the fishermen, 5 or 6 of them, stood on the headland, heads in pockets, and they watched their lovely dory sink. The captain said, "She's dead in the water now, boys. We should go start another." And away they walked with their heads down, hands in pockets, shuffling along. They were going to miss her. She's dead in the water now. She didn't die. She's been repurposed. This shows a lot of new things coming in for you, Jennifer, is what it does. It shows a lot of new things. More things with solidity to them as well. Okay, permanent solidity, which make you feel safe, productive, protected, all of those things. The way she homes all of the marine life, well used, good purposes for you as well. I don't know if I want to read the generic side of this card or not. Give me a minute. See if it even applies. I know as soon as I see the generic side, if that is going to apply. As the card explains, this card of death does not reveal a physical death. It expresses a great change in your life, a transformation that is essential if you're to begin a new phase. And that much is obvious. You're trying to begin some new things. Whatever you no longer need could even just be taken from you. The death of that is necessary for something new to be born and to slide into that empty space. This could affect unsatisfying work, stuck relationship, anything that constitutes old ways of being, including habits that no longer serve you. For this reason, death is clearing away confusion, bringing a situation to a natural ending, a natural conclusion. From this point onward, new people, new ideas, and opportunities are going to enter your life, and this is powerful. A new era beckons you. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The advice: allow that what will be, will be. Rather than resisting the change that needs to happen, you embrace the changes as they come to you. Keywords are rebirth and endings, change, beginnings, release, relief, and conclusions. Let me pull a mermaid card for you. That's big changes coming up for you. You're going to feel like half your life is like brand new again, that kind of a thing. Let me see here. I'll put my cards back. I separate them. I've seen somebody else online doing that too. I thought, wow, I never stole that idea from anybody. That's my own idea. Okay, here we go. We're going to pull a mermaid card for you. Here we go. You bring forward anything that's going to aid and to help the changes, the forward moves for Jennifer. Smooth, maybe we could look at that. How do we accept change, create change, be change? This is for Jennifer Jones. Still within the parameters of her reading. She has a lot going on, a lot to look forward to. She's got a lot to get excited about as well. This is beautiful. Beautiful reading for you. It's really solidifying and supporting the changes that are taking place in your life. It's just wonderful. God, I love tarot. Oh, freedom, independence, self-determination. I've never pulled this card. This is the first time. Look at this. Freedom. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Card number 7. Very powerful too. It's that low number. Gives me that much freedom. There it is. There it is. Your final card here. Here we go. Okay. With her independent and fleeting attachments, the mermaid shows us how to maintain who we are within intimate physical relationships. Her unabashed beauty and sexuality and her unself-conscious allure show us that we are desirable and powerful simply for being alive. If we feel an affinity only with the mermaid who gives up herself in order to be joined with a lover, we should sincerely examine just how much of ourselves that we change when we are with a partner. This mermaid syndrome can extend to women or even men who change their appearance, manners, interests, or religion to be with a lover. The mermaid's presence in our lives requires that we become closer to who we truly are and to honor our truths instead of adopting and adapting to another's, sacrificing who we are in order to be with another who may not require that we change at all. That's beautiful. That's beautiful for you. See, there may be somebody that just loves you as you are, doesn't want you to change unless it's what you want, kind of a thing. So, thank you so much, Jennifer. It's a very interesting read. I think it was, anyways. I think that was the last reading for a while, which is kind of a good thing, because before you know it, we're going to be at this 3-hour mark. That's my limit. We're 2 hours, 17 minutes in right now. So, readings are all banned. They're getting better and better. The last couple, my goodness, they're getting better. Like I told you, I'm feeling it even in my private readings. It's phenomenal. The things that are coming out in private readings have been brutally long for me. The last 2 were 2 hours. One was over 2 hours. One was 2 hours and 1 minute. That's long. That's a long period of reading. And it takes and it holds my whole system hostage because I can't, when I'm doing all the processing and all the saving and all the loading and the uploading and oh my God, it takes so much power to do all that, and it takes hours. Okay, we're talking hours and hours and hours here. I had a 10-hour one the other day. From the minute I clicked begin until the minute I clicked send was 10 hours. It took the whole day, and it hijacks my system. I can't really watch other movies or even videos, little clip. They break and they search you. They can't remember the word I'm looking for. You guys all know the word. The buffering. The videos, they buffer, and honest to God, I can't do anything. I can go on Facebook, but even that's affected. And you click on it, it's not a click, and then you're there. It's a click, thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and booming. Slows everything down. So it kind of sucks in that way. I have high speed, but out here in the country, the speed of high speed is different than what you would get in the city. So there you go, my dear. There you go. The queue is wide open, and there is 40 minutes left to this live stream, and I'll be calling it a night. We're 11:58 p.m. where I'm at. I don't know about where you guys are, but it's 11:58 for me, and I have to go out tomorrow. I've got to go into the bank and get them to reopen my banking, online banking. Oh my God, I can't believe that I've got to leave the house and get dressed and go into the city. Oh my God, they won't do it online because they say, well, no, because, you know, somebody tried to break into your account and that happened online, so they won't do anything online. They say it's for your safety to do it in person, physically. Was I just going to check my temperatures for my weather tomorrow? How miserable am I going to be? Today was a wet, rainy day, but warmer temperatures. A lot of snow is melting, and I'm loving it. We're at +2 right now. Tomorrow, oh dear, no. It's getting cold tonight. Mainly cloudy. Tomorrow, 30% chance of flurries. Winds are northwest at 40, gusting to 60. High of -10. Wind chill of -29 in the morning and -21 in the afternoon. Risk of frostbite. UV index low. Oh, this is gonna be a miserable. I don't know if it's gonna be too icy. I'll have to wait another day. I'm not gonna let my son drive. Oh, he lives in a different town. He's an hour and a half away from me. Oh my God. Oh, that's not good. Wednesday we're -1. Tuesday or Thursday we're -1. Here comes the tug of war with winter and spring. That's what it is. I may not go tomorrow either. Maybe just one of those days it's best to stay the hell home. I don't want him risking going off the road. I don't need that at all. Cold temperatures and the precipitation coming down the tube, that's just an accident waiting to happen. I'm probably not going to end up going tomorrow. It'll have to wait another day. Maine's just across the border. I'm about an hour from the border, a little better than an hour from the US border in Maine. So, you know, whatever they get, we get to some degree as well. So they're getting it as well. Winds and cold, and there'll be precipitation in the form of flurries, whatnot. Be too cold to rain. If it does, it'll be freezing rain. So tomorrow's I'm gonna have to message my son and let him know. Oh geez, I just hope he's not working on Wednesday. If he's working on Wednesday, I'm screwed. I'll have to message him. He's probably sleeping right now. Damn it. I'm gonna send him a quick message while I'm just sitting here. Well, I kind of need Facebook to be open to do that. Facebook's not open. We will see. Come on, baby. Kick in. There. No, Terry, he just sent me a message. Be there sometime in the morning. I'm not sure. You should come tomorrow. Had my caps on. Are you off on Wednesday? There. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be rude, but it's getting late. I'd like him to see that. Yeah. You know, it is. It is. It's true. Yes. Um, we're always a little bit warmer on the coast here, and I'm right on the water. So a couple, but I'm worried about he lives inland, so he's got to come towards the coast. It may be, the roads may be just terrible where he's at. So I'm really worried about that. You know, he's driving a new car too. Daddy works very, very hard to pay for. You know, right now it's 35 here, 35 Fahrenheit. That's -2 Celsius. We are at 35 Fahrenheit right now. And tomorrow we're looking at 14 Fahrenheit. 14. Oh, wow, that's cold. So it's not a good thing. This is tug of war between spring and winter. On my memories for Facebook today, a year ago, was the day the Canadian geese arrived. So I'm at that time of year where I keep my eyes and my ears are peeled because they put up one hell of a racket. They land over here in the tidal ponds, and which is the left side of my house. They they are they were they are tickled pink when they arrived. They're so loud. They're home gone, wait, wait, wait. They're screaming. There's usually 20 or 30 of them come in on the first push. Normally, there's one scout. We get one that comes first, about an hour or two before the whole group of them arrive. And then after that, there's group after group after group. They all come in. They all feed. They rest. They have their nests there. This sort of a thing. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. How much of a difference, Chris? Really? It's 35 here right now, Fahrenheit. Isn't that something? You're pretty cold where you're at right now. It's colder than here, way colder than here. Yeah. But I'm going to be keeping my eyes, and I get so excited. I go right out on the deck. I don't care if it's snowing out. I go out on the deck and I go, welcome home, boys. They're so happy. You can just hear the joy. They are so excited. They put up one heck of a racket, let me tell you. And they'll do that for a while. Then when it gets real quiet, that's when they're having their babies. They're down to business and having the babies. I already know that because I've walked down and seen them so much over there going for walks. And you see them. You see them. They're not in the water. They're out of the water, and they're on the grassy areas of the tidal ponds, and you can just see them through the tall grass, and they're nesting is what they're doing. Go down, if you know, a little while later, you see the little babies following the mummy and the daddy around. It's pretty cool. Oh, I know, Chris. The spring's coming. Be still, my heart. This winter, we had a bit more snow. Last year, we had nothing. We had a completely open winter. This year, we had maybe two storms where and one of them was a pain in the butt. It froze everything, froze over. I fell down twice. It was horrible. Trying to keep the stairs, the deck, the walkway, sanded down, that sort of a thing. But that was it. Because this part of the world, we get winter, man, it's friggin' winter. But it's been changing over the last 5 years. So we're getting less winter. It's hard to believe spring is here already. It's hard to believe we're March. It seemed to go by really, really quick, which I'm thankful for. Yes. Yes. Hope it goes out like a sweet little kitty. You're so right about that. I agree 100%. Oh my goodness. I miss having my doors and windows open all day and all night, and I do when the warmer weather. And I even sleep with my inside door open on my in my bedroom. I've got a big screen door that's on the outside, and I sleep with that open. When it hits about 7, 8 Fahrenheit, which is I'm not sure what that is in, or 7 or 8 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's cool, but nice for sleeping. So I miss that time. And I miss at any given time, several times a day, going down in the yard with the dog, taking a nice cup of tea with me and my sunglasses, and sitting in one of my chairs out there and letting him play and just being outside. I miss it so much. I ache for it. I can't wait. You miss the fireplace glowing in the background? You talking about my place, Lachey, or yours? Mine or yours? Yeah. I wish I had a real fireplace. Other places Eric and I live, our we've had fireplaces and wood stoves with the glass in the front, so you could sit in front of it. I miss those moments. This house has everything but that. That's okay. Someday's going to win the lottery. I'm going to change it all. That's what I'm going to do. Close we can come to crackling wood right now is like in a good smudge that's made for that. The original smudges. Hello, Veronica. How you doing? Yes, very much so. I've got my propane. That's been running steady all winter long. That's going, but doesn't crackle, unfortunately. They should make them like that. They should have them so you get the sound, not just the ambiance from the sight of it, but the sound as well would be wonderful. They should have a crackling sound to them, you know. How you doing, Veronica? I hope all is well with you. So, all good. I'm glad. Good for you. I always have to ask myself if am I good or not? Am I all right? I'm not 100%. That's for sure. I've had some stressful days. Oh, I got one more private reading to do, and I told her I'd do it tomorrow. Now I'm not sure. Um, I'm going to be formatting my system, so I'm going to be down for a little ways for tomorrow. Maybe I won't be now, but that does need to be done. It's time for it to be done. So that cleans my system out as well. So anybody tagging in here, like with Quora coming up and spying on me, all of that stuff will hopefully be gone, you know. So oh, it's a friend of mine too. Now I don't know what to do. I'm all confused. I'll have to wait and hear from my son what he has, and if he's going to be able to, if he's got Wednesday off or not. It is important. Yeah, he's gone to bed. He's not online. So can just imagine. Somebody within the group, they posted a TikTok thing where this lady's like 90 years old and she kind of gets a redo and she changes, and I don't know what she was saying that she said that, but the person, this is 90-year-old woman that's in the video, and the person that posted it said, Natalie Tapley totally reminds me of you. I went in capital letters, what? Do I look that old? What did she say? No, big long no. I was referring to her personality. My God. Somebody else said she's spunky. She's about getting a redo of some kind to I'll have to listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to it right now. But you don't, I don't know, you don't post a video of a 90-year-old woman and tell a 60-year-old woman, you know, she really reminds me of you. What? I know, Leslie, I don't know if you've seen it. Daisy's the one that put it in there. And I was going, what do you mean she reminds you exactly of me? This woman that's in her 90s. You gonna go listen? Okay. You can let me know. It's too funny. Oh my God. I love Daisy. But choose your words carefully. If I took you literal, it means I remind you of this 90-year-old woman. Good Lord. It's a good thing I've got sometimes I got a twisted humor. See, there were a lot of women would have taken that highly personal. They would have been really offended. What do you mean I look like her? What do you mean that she reminds you of me? What is this? You know, too darn funny. We might be done readings for the night. It's gotten dead quiet, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm just glad I was able to get on tonight. I'm glad that the readings played out the way they did. They were beautiful. They hit home, good or bad. They hit home. They were accurate. To me, that's a beautiful thing because it shows a good connection with the spirit. So, like I was saying earlier, my private readings have been crazy. I made one man cry. He was sobbing. He made me cry. So, a lot of emotions. Oh, okay. I'm not reading at the moment. You can knock that off. I'm serious. I don't yawn like this when I'm not doing readings. It only happens when I'm doing readings. I'll sit and watch 5 hours of movies. Not yawn, not at all. Not once, you know. So, it's a real drag. It really, really is. So, what I did most of today was I was trying to get rest while doing laundry. I was still in the middle of doing laundry, believe it or not. I got one load. The dryer just finished a bit ago, and the washer stopped. That means I've got the next load I've got to get dried. But I take them out. I make that. There's something I make myself do to keep myself balanced and kind of happy. When I take the clothes out of the dryer, I go right in my room with them and I bump on the bed and I stand and I fold everything and put it right away. If I let that go overnight, tomorrow there'd be another load on top of that. It might be 2 or 3 days before I get to it. Those one of the things that I have to keep on top of until the job is done. So there have been some really long ones. You're right, Veronica. I actually took Bear out in the yard today. Oh, I stayed up on the deck, top of the stairs, watching him all. I thought I'd let him have a bit of a run, and it was raining. It's a real wet rain. Do you ever notice that sometimes you go, it's raining, you might get a little wet. Sometimes it gets raining, but it's such a wet rain. By the time I come in, I was soaked. My hair was all flattened and wet. My my top that I was wearing was soaking wet down to my shoulders. Um, I got a chill. I went and laid down. I watched a couple minutes of TikTok, shut it off, rolled over, passed straight out. I didn't wake up till after 7. It's almost 7:30. I'm like, "Oh my god, I wanted to do readings," and I so badly wanted to roll over and continue to sleep. You have no idea because 'cause I'm not sleeping well at nights, and the dog's part of that problem because he's really a watchdog, and any little odd sound that he hears outside in the yard or anything, he starts screaming at 3 and 4 in the morning. And it's like, Jesus, So, he calms down when the sun starts to come up. I'm talking about you, sweetie. Yes, I am. Do you wanna come up? Come on up on mommy. Come on up. Up you go. Come on. Dada, good boy. Say hello, friends. Hello, mummy's friends. Hello, mummy's friends. I just love you so much. I'm gonna eat you up. Oh, I do. He got all wet today. He needs another shave again already, and I told him tonight, next couple days, mommy's gonna have to shave you down all over again because you're getting long and scraggy looking. So, you slept your weekend away, Lachey? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Veronica, it's got to be done right then or else. It will. And I'm not, you know what I'll do? If my laundry sits in a pile and it's all clean, if it sits there for a few days, you know what I do? I get real mad about it and mad at myself. I'll wash them all over again. So when they come out of the dryer, I can have the opportunity to fold them all up nice and put them away. So he's still cute. He's always going to be my cutie patootie. Yes, he is. Oh, really, Lachey? Oh my gosh. Well, it's a break. If nothing else, it's a break for you. Good for you. You probably did you well. You sleep uninterrupted, nobody waking you up, banging around in the house, in the kitchen. Isn't that nice? Oh my God. I'm happy for you. I really am. People that aren't able to rest when they want to rest, you really appreciate it and feel good for someone. They said, "Oh, I slept the whole weekend." Friggin' all right. Good for you. That's how I feel. You know, the dog's the only thing that makes me get up. He's the only looking out in the yard to see if he can see anything. You're on good patrol. Mwah. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. So, yes, he is. He's my little black little lover. I love him so much. He's so snuggly with me. He'll fight me all day. I go to pick him up. He'll, he wants to play rough with me. And at night, get into bed. If I turn over on my side, face away, he'll get right up against my back on the other side. And he'll lay on his back. And I'll feel his feet kicking up against my backside. And then I'll say, okay, I can't resist it. I'll roll back over on the other side and I pull him in so close. I say, oh, you just get in with me. You snuggle me and let me kiss you. And I'll kiss him all over. Eventually, he falls asleep that way. He stays by me all night long. And in naps during the daytime, that as well. So, but he's my little black lover, and I just love him so much. He knows I mean him too. But he's got no problem with it. We know black is beautiful, right, sweetheart? It's a big compliment to be called my black lover. Black is beautiful. So there we go. There we go. You know, Pisces season, yes. He does love it, Lashay. What's going on, baby? What is going on? My baby. Who's my baby? Yeah, I hear ya. I wish I could say when I hit the X that I'm going to lay down in bed and I'm going to fall right to sleep. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, first I will fold the one load of laundry. It's all the whites, all the lights and the whites, and get them all put away. And there's a lot of little things. And then I put the dark load in, the darks. And I'll make sure that I'm awake the whole time the dryer's going because I don't trust dryers. I know people that have lost their whole home over a dryer. So I'll stay awake till at least that load is done. And I'll make sure that the dryer is completely off as well. No. Well, you're just going to sit there? What you doing, baby? Can I have a kiss? Give me kisses? Never mind sniffing for what you can get into. That's not tea, sweetheart. That's coffee. He loves tea. He loves it. When I make tea, sometimes what I do is I'll take my bag out and I have another little cup on the go with maybe that much hot water. I put the tea bag into that when I'm done with mine. Make sure it makes a nice little. I add cold water to it. I add a little bit of sugar and milk, and it's cool. It's just tepid, temperature. He downs it like a little old lady. You wouldn't believe it. He loves tea. Doesn't care for coffee, but he loves the tea. Don't you? Yes. Loves it. Lachey. Absolutely loves it. Oh, you dreamt about your mom? Go away. What was it about? I had a weird dream about some man the other day. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it. Um, they weren't doing anything wrong, but the man kept trying. The man was at a friend of mine's house, and I never met him before. And he was tall, good looking, I guess, but he kept staring at me. Then it seemed into the dream where I would go somewhere and he would show up everywhere I was. I was running into him a lot. And there was something about him. I just didn't like his personality, but he liked me. I guess he figured that's all what mattered. I don't know, it was weird because I don't know who it was, but I woke up in a cold sweat. Your heart was racing. Oh my God. It's still so fresh with you and your mom. It's still so fresh. Truly. I don't want you around the smoke, babe. I don't want you around the smoke. Okay? She was covered in scabs. What? Lachey, what the hell? Why would she be covered in scabs? Oh my God, that's awful. No, that's really, really awful. Oh, good heavens. That's terrible. Ugh, that's a nightmare. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare. Oh my God. Oh, that would bother me. That would bother me for a long time too. Isn't that strange? Why would she be covered in scabs? It's hard to make sense out of some dreams. Trying to get answers for them, that's just too strange. That is right out in left field strange. You couldn't even think something like that up. Oh my God. Hey, sweetie. That's strange. That's a nightmare. It really is. Oh no. Oh, I'd be doing some talking to spirit in the universe after a dream like that. Let me tell you. I hope that the universe washes it away. Clear that terrible dream out of Lachey's way. Hope you don't dream about your aunt next. You don't need that. Oh my God. You're a better door than you are a window, bear. If you're gonna stay there, then lay down. We can lay. Lay down. Lay down. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. You can stay right there. I don't mind you being like that. That's a good boy. My goodness. Oh, he hates me, Lachey, being sitting here in this spot with the laptop in front of me. He hates it. Oh, he doesn't like it at all. He knows that I'm going to be busy for a little while. Actually, I think I'm done reading for the night. I'm just chatting at the moment. So, yeah. Make a better door than a window is true. You're waiting for Betty Bice, aren't you? You're waiting for Mommy to go to bed. It's going to be a while. Mommy's got. Oh, don't look at me like that. It's going to be a bit. Mommy's got to put laundry away. And I'll lay in bed and I'll watch some TikTok on the little cell phone there and see what everybody's up to on TikTok. So I've not made any videos yet. If I do, I don't think it would be. Are you sipping tea? That's nice. I might make one yet. Done with the coffee. It's Bay of Fundy coffee as well. Put out by a local coffee company called Java Moose, and they make a special blend of premium coffee called Bay of Fundy. So it's kind of cool. Chamomile. I hope it helps you sleep. I really do. But yeah, TikTok is very addictive. It's you get to watch so many things and they're only like 60 seconds long. So, and you never know what the next one's going to be, and the next ones, and they're all different. Um, I am signed up, I'm registered and everything, but I don't think I want to do tarot cards. There's too many tarot readers now on TikTok. And getting nasty with each other, judging each other, how they're doing their readings, and they won't say somebody's name, but they're running on the readers down. I'm not into any of that. Believe you me. Believe you me. I don't believe in that. They all got their own way of doing things, their own way of interpreting this sort of thing. And you've got to do it all in like 60 seconds or something like that. So you got to be really, really quick. You got to be really fast. So, and you can go live after you get so many followers. You can go live. And the only place I go live is here. I'm not going to do live mini readings on TikTok. I'm not going to do that. I just can't. This takes enough of my time and my energy. This is enough, more than enough. And I know I need to be on a little bit more because people message me and email me. I've not seen you in a while. Are you okay? When are you doing your next readings? I'd like to be there. And I'm going, oh my God, I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate the want of the readings at 150%. Absolutely. I don't care if it's one person or half a dozen. I still appreciate them. It's just the other part of me goes, oh. But, you know, you have your good nights and you have your slow nights. This is a kind of a slow night, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's going to cover my gas money into the city and back anyway, if nothing else, so I can get my bank account straightened away. But like I said, I still don't know now if I'm going or not. I didn't know the weather was going to turn nasty like this for tomorrow, and the temperature was going to drop. Today we were in the plus +5 here today, Celsius. And tomorrow it's going to be like minus 17 or 16 with the wind chill, minus 29 Celsius. That's crazy cold. That's a hit your face kind of cold. That's if there's precipitation down, that's a freezing, it's black ice and these kind of things. So I'm not, although this has to be taken, I can't pay my bills if I can't get into my bank account online. So that's a real problem. Might have to wait, but if he has to work Wednesday, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to chance it. I just don't want to chance it, but I'm already a day late paying everything, and I don't want to go 2 or 3 days, but it might come into that. It just depends. I love you, my sweetie. You're my darling. Oh, my baby. Do you want to go down so I can say goodnight? Okay, maybe make us a cup of tea. Would you like some tea? Would you like mommy to make tea? Are you craving for a cuppa? I think you may be. It helps you sleep. I think he likes it as it relaxes him because it's, it's tea. So he enjoys it. Okay, 2:53 is the timing on the live stream. And my local time is 12:31. Now he's saying yes. I gotta put you down, sweetie. Say good night, everybody. Say sweet dreams, everybody. Sweet dreams. You get down for a bed. That's my boy. Good boy. All right, everybody. That's the cue, the big hint. I gotta go make some tea for my dog. I'm not gonna promise when I'll be back again, but I'll try to make it in a few nights. I'm gonna really, really, really try. So, hi, Liz. Thank you. Same here. Always enjoy the chats. I kind of like slowing down the last half hour because it leaves some time for chatting and stuff. And I'm waiting for the day that they actually technically do some more improvements to live streams so that people can talk. I can hear you guys. You don't have to do all typing. They actually hear you guys. That will be nice. That will be fun. So, as always, keep your integrity forefront and center. If you haven't joined Bay of Fundy Fortunes, please do, and a very warm welcome to you. Click the notification bell as well. So it's guaranteed almost 50% of the time to not work. Okay. Matter of fact, the algorithms on TikTok are the same as on YouTube. I had all these people I was subscribed to. I went on one day and I'm going, well, where's my people? They're not putting videos up. And I went into my page. They were all gone. They removed them all. Same thing that's happening in YouTube. Same thing. So I had to start slowly waiting till I see one come up and go, subscribe, 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 over and over again. That kind of pissed me off that happens. I don't think it does any good at all. So, um, anyways, um, keep your integrity forefront and center. Yes, and if you want, if you like the reading, you don't want to miss any of the live streams, you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. It's a closed group. It's a private group. Anything goes on in there, it stays in there. People have to be approved to join. They have to be approved to post their memes and whatever they'd like to post as well. That way we stay within the essence of the group. Because it's hard sometimes keeping control because people get carried away. Was it a week, 2 weeks ago? I was not feeling well, and then I was feeling well, so I got myself together. And I took 3 pictures, I think it was, of me and Bear. And I said, we're just saying hi, and I let you know I'm feeling better. We posted it in the group. Oh my God. You post your pet, your cat or your dog. The post wasn't about the cat and the dog. It wasn't about Bear. It was about we're just saying hi and then let you know I'm feeling better. The next thing you know, there's all these people posting their cats and their dogs. That's how easily everything gets out of whack. So, but I didn't stop anybody. I went ahead and just posted them anyways. We don't do that very often. So I didn't want to raise a stink about it, so I didn't. So, anyways, so just put in, and I will see see the announcement that you want to join, and I'll let you in. The more the better, the more the merrier. And it's a pretty good group. It's a nice group. It's very comfortable. It's lovely. It really is lovely. It's a nice place to be. A lot of people say it feels very zen-like in the group. A lot of beautiful memes are posted every day. Conversations started, but it's not overly busy where you get slammed with notifications from the group. You won't get slammed with them. We're just at a nice pace. And it's a nice size group. It's a couple thousand people. That's where I like it. It gets more impersonal when there's 30 or 40 or 50,000. That's not what I want. I like where it's at right now, and that's just fine by me. Anyways, all of you, please still pay special attention and take extra care of your safety and the safety of those you love, wearing a mask, practice social distancing, everything that goes along with it. We are still in the pandemic. It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. We're supposed to be in the yellow now, but I don't know how long that'll last, if it'll last at all. We will see. But just all take care of yourselves, please, and keep your integrity forefront and center in your life always. That way you're kept on the spiritual path, the very narrow one at that, but it'll keep you there. Put you in good graces with the universe as well, to show the effort that you're putting into being a good human being and good to your fellow man as well. Keep the peace in, everybody, so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world, because it is needed. You are needed in your own world, and people need you to stick around for a little while longer to make people feel better, safer, more valued. I value you, every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Again, it has been a beautiful night. Thank you to Lachey for being our moderator. Thank you, Lachey. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody. And I hope to see you in a couple days. We'll try to make it in a couple days. For now, please take care. Live in love and light. Goodbye for now.